magazine review. Jump in and let's review it. So as you can see on the worktop today, we got a Coruscant guard. And I keep saying that this is the way to find yourself an expensive figure in a cheap way. I had to change this one because on the last review, someone asked if I would do this one. So we will do this one today, and we'll leave the Coruscant guard for another day. So as you can see on the board, we have a TIE bomber and Luke Skywalker. Later on in the next, or maybe later on in the future, we will see another Skywalker. This was one that came out in issue number 7-1. And today's episode is episode 18, cost $5.99. Again, this fig looks really cool. You got a lightsaber with it, you got a blaster with it, and it does look like the Cloud City Luke if you look at it, pretty much. You got the extra toy, which is the bomber, 28 pieces. So again, you're getting 28 pieces of Lego. It's bigger than the one that comes in the advent calendar, mainly polybag size. So that's pretty cool. Let's check on the here. Also, if you look over here at the Asda store, this is a sticker actually. This didn't come with the magazine. They were giving you a £100 worth win if you could enter this online, Lego Star Wars. So that was another great thing that you could have acquired if you got this magazine. See what's under Luke. You can see Vader there chatting away. All right, let's jump in and check it out. So a few magazines back, if you realized, I did talk about on this end, they were basically promoting Ninjago, but lately I've seen they are just back to Star Wars mainly. So I'm just getting my computer up so we can give comments. I don't usually give comments, but sometimes people want to ask certain questions and I want to give them a quick shout out. All right. So, all right, let's jump in and see what we got. You know, these comes with a centerfold and puzzles and little extra bits in there. So let's check it out. Again, guys, don't forget to set your notification for the 5 Live, where we do live building, chat about Lego Star Wars and other things. And on this particular series, we do different Lego magazine, not just Star Wars. Like Ninjago, we do Minecraft, Lego Chima, and other Max Friends, City. Okay, so do stay tuned for those things. Here we see Vader having a fight. And here we got a Y-Wing coming at him. And he's ready for the fight. He says, any Y-Wing fighter, this is an interesting challenge. Over here, click, click, click. Seems like Vader is using the Force to stop him from shooting. And then he smashes the ship, and he's surrounded by a bunch of clones. First Order they are. Vader talk, First Order they are. Anyway, yes, well, of course he is. It's done. It says, let's move on. And we have Dark Sidious in there. Some of the fantastic guards. I have a couple of those. I'd want to know in the comments, guys, which one you think was better. Is it the black ones or is it the red ones? I have some right here. So this is the red one. Right, you can see all of the markings on there. No markings on the back though. But they all came with black heads. Did they? Well, we'll find out. Pretty cool, I think. They could have gone deeper in the design right here, but you can still see sort of the robe there. Remember? They actually wear like those kind of jammies, right? And let's just have a look at the black one. Obviously, the black one, I don't think you can see it that well. Where's the black one? Yeah, here it is. Here's the black one. All right, so they put the outlining, and the back, again, didn't have anything. They could have put something there. And like I said, the head is red on this one. And both of them have black arms. No printing on the legs at all. And like I said, no printing on the back. You guys tell me in the comments which one you think looked better, the red one or the black one. All right. So, but I do think they're fantastic. There. If you guys watch the movies at all, have you seen the black ones? I mainly see the red ones, right? Think about it. Tell me what episode in the comments if you did see any black ones, right? Okay, let's move on. So Dark Sidious is giving Vader some information, and these guys having comic relief back here. One of them just spilled and fell over. Don't know why. I shall go and get some new cloaks in time for the film. What the hell is Vader talking about? All right, I guess they go into a film. Who knows? So Vader's out. That's just my luck. My speed is broken down, and now I have to find a taxi to get this stack of new cloaks back to the Empire. Hey, what's up? DT Marks, what's up? Thanks a lot. Just chilling. Awesome, man. Great to see you on. Hope you're having a good day. All right, so Vader's waiting for a cab. He jumps into a cab. He's actually not jumping into the cab. He's using the old-fashioned way of jumping from ship to ship. Using the Force to jump makes this so easy. And he bounces. I'm good, man. I'm great. When I'm doing Star Wars, I'm absolutely fine. Because it's fun. What's that? Stealing it like episode 2, yep. Yeah, so don't forget to put on your notifications. For this, we do it every day. We do it every day. And I have something called 5 Live where I do building Lego ships. And and we talk about Star Wars. This year I'm doing mainly triple bills, everything that came out with triple bills, so check for that. Okay, let's move on. And I do every Boba and Jango Fett ship that was ever made. I'm a collector, a big collector of that, so check that out also. Anyway, we just had 13 people on, and only one person gave a thumbs up. I guess people are not really interested in the book. Yeah, but that's okay. It's great to see them on there, and great to see you on there. Poe at full speed. So again, they throw games in here. Here's a game. There's two of them actually. We have Poe over there. I don't know if you guys seen, if you ever had a figure of Poe. The two versions. So we have 8 people on. Guys, can we just hit that thumbs up button, please? If you wouldn't mind, if you like the magazine or the early morning review. So here we go. Vader, he's in the air and he's putting the cloaks up. That's it. There's a laundromat across the street I can use. Finally, it looks like my luck is changing. So he's taking the cloaks to a laundromat to get all washed up, I guess. And over here, the place is full. Someone says it's also, wow, everybody's in there getting there. Check it out. Everybody's in there getting their stuff washed. Even the Admiral, look right back there. Can you see the Admiral? Sort of hidden down there. And Vader pulls out his lightsaber because he wants a machine. I'm going to get a machine. I'm not a fan of Darth Vader at all. So while he's here, I'm going to have some fun with him. Pokrill says that. Let's move on. See what we got next. So I guess Pokrill runs the laundromat. I'm not sure. And he uses the Force while Vader's on a call and moves the machine around and hits Vader in the back of the head. And Vader says, "It's got me." It appears that standing here is the fastest. What? What is Vader talking about? I don't know. Explain to me. Finally, spin cycle. Complete. What's that? Loft, what's up? There will be no more trouble today. What's going on, Loft? Good to see you on here. Thanks a lot. It's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool. Absolutely cool. So as you see, Vader's having some fun here. Not Vader. Poe's having some fun. Pokrill is having some fun with him. Let's see. We're coming up to the centerfold, but we have another page first. So Vader's all done. He's folding the laundry. And he's really neat at folding, isn't he? And he's drawing on the laundry. What's going on, Vader? Here we go. The whole crew here. Vader's giving information. Darth Sidious is having a talk. Vader makes sure everything is well. And they're standing in the rain. I guess the clones will be okay, but the other guys, no. Even Darth Sidious is not going to be okay because obviously he wears cloth, right? So let's move on. Hold on, Vader. What's happening to my cloak exactly? Let's go on. Here we go. Oh, so remember he painted the cloak, right? And now it's being washed out. Why is my cloak all white, Vader? I told you to get them clean. not them in a different color. Come here, my apprentice. I have a lesson I wish to teach you. That's okay. I will just leave. Just remember, I have some clothes to wash. Vader's funny. Like I say, he's running after him, and those guys are sitting and having a laugh at it in the cantina. Here's the centerfold, guys, Dark Sidious. We will be seeing him again in the magazine review. Let's see what we got in the center. Ooh. This is a nice centerfold. I wonder if they do have, I haven't seen a, let's say this is half of it. I haven't seen a second half of it. So maybe this is just one full one. This is the way. Yes, it is. Or I guess it is. Which one's better? Yes, it is, or I guess it is. Let me know in the comments, guys. All right, so here we have a couple of ATT getting blasted over. And they're showing you the new sets here, the 75284. That was not that, oh, that set, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I bought it because I wanted to get the Knights of Ren because they were exclusive, but oh my gosh, oof, that set was not great at all. Oh, I had to get rid of that set right away. I obviously kept the Knights, but I sold that set really fast for half the price. That was just, I just didn't like that set. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about that set. Just wasn't, I didn't even build it. Here we go. So we have the transport over here, and you got a couple of exclusive figs in it. Comes with 932 pieces. Be part of the resistance. It has a lot of exclusive pieces. You got that Gung Droid in there. The Gung Droid is not that exclusive because in the, but that color is. In the Lego Star Wars magazine that I showed prior, you probably seen we got a figure and a Gung Droid. It was CP3O and a Gung Droid also. So, but that color is different. Even the Christmas one in the Advent calendar was actually just a Christmas box. So it's sort of exclusive there. And they're showing you the playability. You guys tell me in the comments what do you think about the ship. I don't think it's one I'm gonna get. All right, it's not one of them ships I'm like dying to get. It's not attractive for me. It's not attractive. Right, so here we have another maze puzzle with Kylo. Again, they do a lot of these in this, so it's pretty cool. Let's move on. So here we have the TIE Fighters, which comes in the set. And so guys, if you just jumped in over here with the bonus, bomber attack. And the TIE Fighter here, here's the build. Usually they used to put the build under just right here, but they've changed it up. As you guys, if you've been following me on this particular series, they are doing it inside. And again, a lot of these pieces are useful. When I pop these bags after I build them, I use them to help build other sets because I do builds out of my garage. So I have tons, and I've opened a lot of poly bags in the magazine series since they came out. And I have a lot, and it does help with the build because obviously I do separate them into certain areas, and I know what I have more or less. And it's really good. Again, you can get a lot of pieces right here, like this 1x8 right here, right? This Technic brick, and that also, they, you know, a lot of ships use them, and these right here also. Let's move on. And here's the opposite side of it. These right here, they're very, very useful, and they have holes in them. These are 2x4s. They're pretty useful bricks. They really are. Here we go. So you get 2 magazines in this, 2 comics. This is the second one right here, and it looks like the Battle of Hoth. Right, stay on target. Comic has started again. Let's move on inside and see what we got. I think this is 2 pages. Again, this is the first time I'm opening these. When I do this review, I haven't gone through these magazines before. I basically collect the magazines for the minifigure. If one of them comes with just a poly bag, unless it's a ship that I want, like the quote Ahsoka ship, I got that one because it was a special and I wanted to talk about it when it came out, when it dropped. But other than that, I don't usually get the poly bags if the magazine, if it's just comes with that. But some places, again, in Europe, you get a card coming with it, or you get the extra poly bag. So I opt for it, but I wouldn't. So if it comes with 2, I give it a shot. But realistically, I mainly collect minifigures in them. I just had to state that, guys. Had to rant a little bit. Anyway, so they're in the air and they're having a fight. They're actually dropping supplies for them, which is strange. The black pilot or the dark pilot. Which one is it? No, tell me in the comments, guys. Right, here we go. They are having a chat, some hot cocoa, I guess. And again, I speak about this, Lego. Please, if you can hear me, put something like that. He's wearing night clothes, right? A clone wearing night clothes in the advent calendar. People are absolutely going to go crazy for that. And there'll be a collector's item. And it'll just make you want to get Lego advent calendars more. I also have to drop this year. They're not going to be doing the Avengers advent calendar. They opt for Minecraft. So if you're a Minecraft fan, watch out for that. I will be getting it because I do collect every first issue of stuff like that. I want to get the first one of the series. So I'm not going to get the rest, but just that one. I'll pick up 2 of them and keep one sealed and give one away like I do either in the streets, a mall, or on my live. I do a sweepstake, as you guys know. So let's move on to the next page. Over here, Ninjago. Again, I will be doing, I must do one on Ninjago, as you guys know. So I'll be doing one. This is issue, I just picked this up because of these 2 figs. But this is issue 24, and it's $6.99. So I will be doing on that. Like I said, on Friends, I'll be doing also City. I will be doing one on Nexo Knights. I will be doing one on Lego. Lego Chima. They don't do Nexo Knights anymore, and they don't do Chima anymore. Lego Chima magazines. They don't even do Lego Chima sets anymore. That's outdated. I don't think it went too well. So the animated series is not on anymore, so that's another thing also. So maybe that's why they don't do it. Anyway, let's move on. All right, incident with the Sand People. So here we have Mando, and he's attacking the Sand People. So I also did a trilogy on these. So I built I built 1. I have to build the other 2, but watch for that also on my live at 5. So this is one of the next ship that was coming out. They usually, again, show the next ship that's going to be showcased. All right, 29 pieces. I can't remember. Did I get this? I think I got it, and it came with 2 figs. Again, if you stay with my series, you will see that pop up if I did get that one. If it did come with a minifig, I would. Again, if it came alone, I don't believe I got it. Here we go. We got a TIE fighter. And what it is, you cut it out. Your Imperial fighter. And you can either put this or that one. So it's pretty cool. Not bad. It's not fantastic, but yeah. So that's the review of that one, guys. Again, jump in and check the reviews. We'll review and stuff like this. Kanan Jarrus here. This one was a really great one. You got 2 mags in there, and you got Kanan Jarrus in there. This one, actually, as you know, that figure is pretty expensive. It's not the black-haired one. I do have the black-haired one. I did do a review on that. But obviously I didn't pull the magazine out because I only had one, and I didn't open it up. I don't know if it's sticky, and I could probably just open it and not damage the magazine. I probably will. Let's see. No, it's not one of those. It's stuck on. I don't want to pop it out. And at Tesco's, you get a bonus there. As you see, it says bonus gift. Anyway, guys, set your notifications on for the early morning Lego magazine review, and set your notification on for the 5 Live where we build and chat about Lego. Okay, stuff like this gets given away. It's no cost to you. We do a sweepstakes. As you guys know, this is old school. If you look here, Disney's not on there. This is old school. This used to come with a newspaper. Anyway, guys, thanks for jumping in. It's great to have you. Right, watch out tomorrow for the next early morning magazine review. And may the force be with you.